Temasek Holdings, your strategic partner. We're Singapore's premier investment holding company. As Singapore's grown and flourished, so too has Temasek. We play an integral role in the economic development of the country. Since our incorporation in 1974, we've nurtured and created many homegrown companies. Companies which now stand shoulder to shoulder with the world's largest and most powerful corporations. We steer our companies towards being global champions by driving their performances and ensuring greater transparency and accountability. We also seek good financial and strategic investment opportunities. We value add through scale and diversity of experience. We have many leading companies spanning across various sectors of the economy.
The SIA Group comprises the airline itself and 20 subsidiaries and many more associate companies. We've always made a profit every year. The whole aviation industry is consolidating. Eventually, given the trend of globalization, there will be just a few very large airlines or airline groups, and SIA will be the leader of one of these very few airline groups.
NOL is a global company based in Singapore. Our core businesses are container transportation, supply chain management, and crude oil transportation. We are about 12,000 people strong, operating in about 100 markets around the world. We have a network that crosses oceans and continents, even cyberspace. These days we move information as much as we move freight.
Sembcorp Marine is a leading global marine engineering group specializing in ship repair, shipbuilding, ship conversion, and offshore engineering. SMRT operates one of the most advanced mass rapid transit systems in the world. ST Engineering is an integrated global engineering group with specialized aerospace, electronics, land defense systems, and marine capabilities for defense and commercial enterprises. Chartered Semiconductor Manufacturing, one of the world's top silicon foundries, provides wafer fabrication services and process technologies. Our strategic networks and diverse experience in nurturing world-class companies have equipped us to create growth for our partners. We bring Asia to your business. We understand Asia, so we can be your gateway to growing your Asian business. Through the years, our companies have invested substantially in the region.
Singtel is a telecommunications service provider. We were corporatized in April 1992 and listed in November 1993. We've been trying to expand outside of Singapore and entering new markets. So we have invested in key markets in the region, in the Philippines, in Thailand, in Taiwan, in India, and most recently into Australia and Optus. And these enable us to enter markets which we think are attractive in terms of growth and opportunity.
PSA Corporation, with expertise in operating port and logistics businesses worldwide, handles about 30% of the world's total transshipment throughput and operates ports in China, India, Italy, and Belgium. Singapore Power manages the national electricity and gas transmission and distribution grid. It also invests in overseas power production and grid network projects in Australia and Korea. DBS Group Holdings is one of the top banking groups in Asia, with a network of branches and offices in Singapore and overseas. Capital Land and Keppel Land are regional property groups. Capital Land is one of Southeast Asia's largest listed property groups, with assets in commercial, residential, and industrial properties. Singapore's leaders have also paved the way for many of our investments in Asia Pacific. We are your strategic partner. As a strategic partner, our financial strength brings stability to the development of the companies we invest in. Our vision of creating global businesses guides us in our search for good business ideas and partners. We seek and value partners with strong growth potential and a strategic interest in Asia.
AEA Investors, which is headquartered in New York, is one of the oldest, if not the oldest, private equity firm in the world. Temasek has a very strong presence in Asia. Asia is very important to AEA. Temasek, because of its network, because of its expertise, its infrastructure, has often been able to help us when we're looking at potential investment opportunities in the region.
We understand your business. Our team of professionals, backed by years of diverse financial and investment experience, has in-depth knowledge of various industries and how they operate in Asia. Our direct investment arm, Temasek Capital, has experience investing in companies from startups to well-established businesses. This has equipped us to nurture companies at various stages of growth. Our incubation facility, InCube, provides integrated support for companies at the seed stage. Temasek is a global company with an international network. With offices in Singapore, Hong Kong, India and China, Temasek is at the pulse of Asia.
Savvy is in the business of global supply chain management. That is inherently a very complex space. There are very few investors that know very much about this space. Temasek has a tremendous amount of domain expertise in global supply chain management. They obviously know Asia very well, and so that was very helpful to us.
At Temasek, we're eager to blaze new trails and attain even greater heights with a balance of innovation, strategic connections, and sound investments. We desire to forge new ties and create new dynamic partnerships. Temasek Holdings. Through strategic connections, we create dynamic partnerships.